Hi guys, and welcome back to Scribe Gaming. I'm your man Scribe, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Alrighty, so the time has come, and it's a lot earlier than a lot of us were expecting. We have got the kit reveal for Jedi Master Kenobi. I think it's about time you and I take a look. Let's do this. Alright, well before we start, let's get some introductions out of the way. We are joined today by none other than Infinum. How you doing, my man?
Hey, Scarve, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I was not expecting to see JMK's kit revealed today. I was like,
No, so
what?
should we just dive right onto it?
Oh, heck yes. Now, full disclosure, I haven't even taken a look at this kit yet. It's just gone up, saw it, I was like, let's go. So, let's read. Jedi Master Kenobi, Galactic Legend, obviously. Light side attacker, which is a little surprising. Leader, GR, and Jedi. I mean, we were saying it from the start, right? JMK, his name is Jedi Master Kenobi. He's definitely going to have the Jedi tag, right? And Galactic Republic
and then
is
we
a
had
bit
the
of
GR announced via Cat as well, so that was good too.
Exactly. So let's go through highlights. Ultimate boosts allies' mastery and allows Jedi Master Kenobi to attain the high ground buff. I love it. It's great already. Smudge loves it too, don't you, kidding? Yeah,
Yep.
Goodbye. Okay, so he's a Galactic Republic leader, which is interesting. Even though you see the synergy down this bottom, which is basically all Jedi apart from Commander Ahsoka Tano, obviously. So
They're all GR.
we were talking about this before, but we knew it was going to be Galactic Republic Jedi specific synergy, right? So to make sure that he doesn't steal teams from like Jedi Master Luke, for example, he's going to have specific synergy with just Galactic Republic Jedi. I think we could see that one coming. Can apply damage immunity to target Galactic Republic ally and resets their cooldowns.
AKA Cat.
AKA Cat with her insta-kill ability, which starts on a cooldown of 8, I want to say. So he can bring that down real quick. Allows light side allies to boost jet. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yep.
So what I want to say is that if we try to fit this into the meta that we have against JML, you're gonna hit JML with the instant eat, so you don't do a lot. But against any other GL, so if you're going against Ray that they have a tank or they don't have a tank, you immediately eat something valuable. Against the CO, you eat a Scion or Malak, and if you're going against, say, Kylo, you're getting rid of crew. So they all work super well.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna have so much, like a complete reset of cooldown, and it's not just one ability; it's all their cooldowns.
It's all of them.
That's so great. Exactly. Even for gas, to be able to do back-to-back AOE's, it's great.
So at that point, use the other ability, and then you reset cooldowns after he does. Exactly. Or you just go straight into reducing cooldowns on Cat. Either way looks great.
It's going to be great. Like, I think at the first time, you probably do it on Cat, right? Just to get the yeet. Just to get her to do that one insta-kill, which is great. Because afterwards, it just becomes...
Down the line, it's always so valuable to resetting
super
cooldowns.
Valuable. Okay, so
As
he allows...
See by DCS. Sorry, this is just so...
No, it's all good. We're both hyped about this. Allows light side allies to boost Jedi Master Kenobi's mastery by a percentage of theirs when targeting him. And he can share his when targeting another Galactic Republic ally or light side underline force user. That one I think we're going to have to go into a little bit. We'll probably read the kit to explain that a little bit more to really know where that's going on. But mastery manipulation is, it was introduced with GLs. They're the only characters, I believe, that have got any access to any sort of mastery manipulation. So it's no surprise we have that sort of element to it. It's probably not going to be as broken as like SLKR's stacking mastery. This looks like it might be a temporary thing in a call to assist or something. So I actually think that we should just go and read some of these abilities. So we'll start off with his basic. Do you want to introduce the basic?
The basic ability, we have Ardent Blade Work, and this is a Zeta, as all abilities are for GLs. Deal physical damage to target enemy, and if the target was Dark Side, inflict ability block for 1 turn, except for GLs. The weakest light side ally without defense penetration up gains it for 2 turns, which is interesting against defense. If the ability is used during JMK's turn, he gains 9% ultimate charge, which also means he can ult on his own, which is great.
That is really great. I don't like the fact that JML can't really ult unless he's in the lead. Like, you can, but honestly, if your JML is ulted by that time, you probably didn't need the ult. So it's nice to see that he'll get his ult in, 11 turns based on this, unless there's some other form of gaining ultimate charge. I think it's a little bit weird that his ability block excludes Galactic Legends. But I suppose it is on a basic. Ability block on a basic is pretty powerful, I would say.
Yeah, it was probably too strong.
Yeah, like light side ally without defense defense penetration up is a really decent buff, to be honest. Like, ignoring defense is huge, especially with relics these days, and certain characters get modded for a lot of high defense. It's not a bad buff. Not a bad buff. Okay, so let's go on to his first special. I will do what I must. This one looks cool. This one's
reading it.
Yeah, it's got a cool animation. It looks like it's a timed assist as well. So let's see.
And the cooldown of 2.
Cooldown of 2. Wow, that's super small. Okay. So deal physical damage to the target enemy and inflict vulnerable and healing immunity for 2 turns, which can't be dispelled or resisted. Locked heal immunity and guaranteed crits.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's great.
Call target light side ally to assist, dealing 50% more damage. If Jedi Master Kenobi was selected, he's not called to assist and instead gains 12% ultimate charge, doubled if he's the leader, and the ability does 50% more damage on subsequent uses, stacking max 10. What an ability!
Okay.
That's incredible.
A lot of charge for that.
For a
And on a 2-turn cooldown.
2-turn cooldown, he can increase his ult charge incredibly quickly. He can stack it up to 10 times, dealing what was that? 500% more damage, essentially. Yeah, at max stacks.
Or you call gas to hit.
Or you call gas to hit. And yeah, the light side allies deal 50% more damage. That's insane. And you get a locked, vulnerable, and heal immunity for 2 turns. That is such a powerful ability for a 2-turn cooldown. Wow.
Right.
That's insane.
That character gets wrecked.
All right, Inf, you'll go with second special then.
So this one doesn't have a cooldown of 2. This one has a cooldown of 5. And we already saw what a cooldown of 2 does, so let's see what Hello There offers us. And Zeta ability, again. Light side allies recover 40% health and protection. Gain Foresight and Tenacity up for 3 turns. So if you have Cat in here, she gets a nice dodge. Also helps out with GMY, Tenacity up. Prevents a lot of debuffs going around, like Reach and ability blocks and stuff like that. So that's also really nice. Galactic Republic and Light Side unaligned Force users allies gain prod up for 2 turns, which is an interesting buff that's usually used with the GR. Target other GR ally gains damage immunity for 1 turn, which can't be dispelled, and their cooldowns are reset, excluded granted abilities. So that's like a weird leadership role, I guess, which we're going to get into that really quickly.
I suppose that's there to stop you from abusing Jedi Knight Luke with his Jedi's... Oh, but that's already immune to cooldown manipulation, isn't it? I was thinking Jedi Knight Luke's leadership ability.
Yeah,
but that's already immune.
There, like as a not a lead.
Well,
yeah.
it's already yeah. But Jedi Knight Luke's leadership ability is already immune to to cooldown manipulation. I forgot about that. But I was trying to think of a scenario like you could use it with Jedi Knight Revens, for example. I mean, you can't because it excludes it. But it's just interesting choice of words.
So this is the part that we're talking about, and here you get damage immunity to your target, and you also reset their cooldowns. So nice cooldown of 8 Commander Ahsoka you have there.
Yeah.
I'm also a really fast character because I'm a GL. Thanks, Master Kenobi.
Yeah.
I'm to present with you your Yeetage. Go for it. And of course, last line of text, not unimportant as well. We'll get to the ultimate in a second. Jedi Master Kenobi gains 1% ultimate charge for each buff on all light side allies. So he's already offering Foresight and Tenacity up. So you're at least getting 10 buffs out of this, so at least 10% ult charge. If you already have a GMY spreading around some buffs or something like that during that part of the battle, you're easily getting a lot of buffs at this point.
If you think about it, if you use this, if you are using Cat, for example, and use it turn 1 to get a yeet, that's still 10% ult charge at least, right? Because he's giving Foresight Tenacity to a whole team. That's 5 times 2, that's 10%. That's 10% charge. I don't know if that protection up also counts. Don't know. Maybe it doesn't. If it does, that's an extra 5% charge as well.
Oh yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be.
So
5%
that's
charge.
15% charge on turn 1, and he's gonna hit ult super quick. He's gonna hit ult really quick.
Not just that, but with the first special that we did with the cooldown of 2, after you get a big character out of the way, you kind of just stall the battle a little bit. Yeah. All right, let's give the ultimate charge over to Jedi Master Kenobi himself to get to ultimate faster. Or if the battle is needing, okay, I really need to do some extra damage with this ally call to assist, and you go in with like calling GMY to assist or something like that. So you also have the variability whether you want to build your ult faster the next turn or not. So
I mean,
after you use hello there,
40% health and protection regen as well. That's pretty
that
huge.
part is
That's chunky.
It's not small.
That's chunky. That is. My God.
Tenacity
Okay.
up for 3 turns also just gets rid of by the spell, so that's fine.
Yeah. It's still a super useful buff. So I'm going to go into the leadership now. Harmonious Will. Obviously a Zeta, they're all going to be Zetas. All light side allies have plus 25% mastery, plus 30 speed, 25% max health. Wow. Galactic Republic allies gain protection up 75%, which can't be dispelled for 4 turns. Wow. Okay. So they are going to be chunky. They are going to be chunky. Yeah, you can't get rid of that, see? You can't get rid of that protection up. I mean, it's only 75%, but that's still 75%.
It's not as big, but they get the max health. You get the max health from Cat if you ever in there, or from Cam. Nice.
So, while Jedi Master Kenobi has the high ground, love it, light side allies take 20% less damage.
Ignore taunt!
Ignore taunt, resist all debuffs, and Jedi Master Kenobi is called to assist when a galactic ally uses an ability in their turn.
God.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
This sounds ridiculously broken. Like in a great way.
We didn't even get his uniques yet, or ult.
At the start of battle, if all allies are light side, Galactic Republic allies can't be critically hit when they have protection up, like Padme's lead. Galactic Republic tanks gain taunt for 2 turns, so you gain a pre-taunt. At the start of each encounter, they did not have it, and that when they lose taunt, they gain it for 2 turns if they have protection. So they gain taunt for 2 turns, and when they lose it, if they have protection, they gain taunt for 2 turns.
Again. So it's like Crew and Stormtrooper and their SLKR. Great.
At the start of battle, if all allies are Galactic Republic or Lightside Unaligned Force users, the first time they reach 1% health, they dispel all debuffs, recover 50% health and protection, and gain prot up again 50% for 2 turns.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Each
There's another savior mechanic, essentially. That's brilliant. Whenever another light side ally uses a basic ability, Jedi Master Kenobi gains 3% ultimate charge, doubled if it was during their turn. He's going to ult so quick. Jedi allies' armor penetration is doubled when targeting Sith. Enemies allies are immune to turn meter manipulation, excludes red bosses. Oh,
that's like Padme. Though.
Like Padme, yeah, there is no TM manipulation. Okay.
So, yeah, there's no necessity to use Padme in this kit because he's essentially Padme a lot more.
He's got a lot of inspiration from Padme's kit here. Wow, that is a lot to absorb, that leadership. There is a lot to go over there.
So you don't have any of the TM gain, but, so GMY loses a lot of that impact, to be fair.
He does, yeah, which is a bit of a shame. I was kind of hoping for a new home for GMY, but to be honest...
It still looks like a home for him, though.
It still looks like perfectly suitable home for him. And, you know, hell, I was expecting more. Well, I suppose it's still a lot for Galactic Republic going in there. Like, Galactic Republic allies can't be critically hit. That will help keep your Cam alive. That will help keep GMY alive. They're pretty squish in general. Yeah, there's so much going on here. There is so much going on here. And we gain even more sustained tankiness with the health and protection, with the Savior mechanic, additional protection up. They take 20% less damage, which is huge,
and they
because
can't be crit still.
And they can't be crit. It's going to be so hard to chew through this. Imagine throwing Barriss in here. So, well, I suppose she needs when crit, isn't it, to stop the to regain the additional health. But my god. Okay, my god.
Imagine throwing in here SLKR. Nice crits you got there.
Yeah, nope.
He's screwed against this cut.
So, when are you going with unique one number 1?
Alright, so may the Force be with you. Jedi Master Kenobi ignores taunt during his turns, so he already ignores taunt whenever the hell he wants to, so he can select which target he's going for whenever you're using his abilities. This also, and then he also does this when he has the high ground buff over to everybody else. A bit like Jamal's ult, I guess. Well, we'll see. So when another light side ally targets JMK with an ability, dispel all debuffs on him, and he gains mastery equal to 10% of their current mastery for the rest of the encounter. So our rates really help here.
Yep.
When Jedi Master Kenobi targets another GR or light side unaligned force user ally with an ability, dispel all debuffs on them, and they gain mastery, stacking equal to 20% of his current mastery for the encounter. Wait, I need to read this
my
again.
god. This...
So when he targets someone with an ability, dispels all debuffs as well. Gains,
god.
That's a lot of mastery manipulation there.
That's insane. That like if you think about the number of relicates, especially when we're relicating things like gas, things like Jedi Knight
And
Luke,
GK,
yeah,
that will be
so
in this team probably.
10% is going to be 6 mastery, 20% is going to be, well, it depends on how much base mastery they give JMK, but that's going to be a lot of damage in the game. When you consider that call to assist he's got is only a 2-turn cooldown, you're going to be stacking that mastery super quick. That's wow. Okay.
When a Galactic Republic ally attacks out of turn, all Galactic Republic allies recover 2% health and protection, and call the weakest other light side ally to assist, dealing 20% less damage. So any mass assists that you have will also help you with some protection recovery.
That's kind of like throwing in a bit of a little bit of a Jedi Knight Revan leadership here with the recovery.
There's some inspiration in JKR here too. Yeah, for sure.
Wow. Okay, this kit.
So
I've got to be
GK's
honest.
mass assist would get you like a 10% health and Wait, we didn't. Oh yeah, and then the GL part. Yeah, so that's the same.
Well, yeah. I mean, we won't go into the GL. Everybody here knows what the Galactic Legend unique is. Well, I'll go over it anyway. Galactic Legend unique is the unit takes reduced damage from percentage health effects, so things like exposes, things like burning, things like dots. They all do percentage damage. Health they take 0.03% or something ridiculous like that. It barely tickles them, and they take massive damage from destroy effects, which is 99,999. They also gain 10% max health and protection per relic amplifier level, and overall damage is decreased by 30%. That also applies to massive damage attacks. Yeah, okay. Let's have a quick powwow on this, Inf. What do you think so far of this kit? Where do you think this kit's going to rank in GL power?
I don't want to say 1, but I do have to think so.
Yeah.
There's already so much things to work with in the Galactic Republic faction, and he's synergetic with them too. When I mean synergetic, it's when you have protection up, you get a lot of people that can't be critically hit. Well, Grandmaster Yoda, he puts protection up, which helps with that. General Kenobi, he will taunt when an ally gains protection up. He has a mass assist, which now is like a heal 10% health and protection too. You have an increase, you have the ability to decrease cooldowns, so you can keep doing weird shenanigans with your GR. You have a character that has an annihilate that it can just reduce their cooldowns immediately and allow them to annihilate someone with Commander Ahsoka Tano. There's a lot of strong things here.
And just another thing to think about is if we are throwing in General Kenobi and Grandmaster Yoda in this, the amount of foresight and tenacity up that gets spread in this team is actually disgusting. If you think about Grandmaster Yoda spreading foresight, General Kenobi spreading foresight, JMK also spreading foresight.
Sorry. Do a refresh, because they didn't have the ultimate. We didn't read that.
Oh, wow, that is a very good point.
Do an F5. Just thought about it.
Ultimate, here we go. Okay, apologies. We saw this clip the other day when it got announced, right? Of it's over. So let's read through this now. Final text requires 50% charge to ultimate to activate. So it's one of the early activators. Jedi Master Kenobi gains ultimate charge whenever he uses abilities. He's going to gain it so quick. If Jedi Master Kenobi is the leader, he gains 3% ultimate charge when another light side ally uses a basic ability, doubled during their turn. He's going to ult like every other turn. Dispel all debuffs on light side allies. All light side allies gain a percentage of mastery stacking equal to the amount of ultimate equal to the amount of ultimate charge doubled at 100%. So they're going to triple their ultimate if you use it at full charge. Because obviously it'll be 100%, so you times it by 2 plus the base. It's going to be 3 times their base mastery until the end of the encounter. If less than 100% ultimate charge, Jedi Master Kenobi gains the high ground buff for 2 turns, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. All Galactic Republic allies gain protection up 20% for 3 turns, which can't be dispelled or prevented. If 100% ultimate charge was used, Jedi Master Kenobi gains the high ground buff for 5 turns, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented.
That's a lot.
All allies recover 60% health and protection. Galactic Republic allies gain 50% protection up for 3 turns, which obviously can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. High ground buff deals 35% more damage with out-of-turn attacks, 100% counter chance, minus 35% speed, and can't gain ultimate charge. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, cool. So while you've got it, you can't keep on building your ultimate charge, like Slacker, for example, and it slows him down, which is interesting, but
But they do counter, I guess, and
they
they're
do a lot
kind
of...
of immune to
Well, I mean, he's
debuffs because of
100% counter chance, yeah. Wow, okay, that's an interesting ult. I was wondering how they were going to balance it, because based on everything we were reading in that kit, he was going to be gaining ultimate so quickly. So quickly.
Just don't ult.
Just don't
Don't ult.
ult.
Keep your speed.
Well, I don't know. 100% counter chance is nice with gas, and 35% damage without a turn attacks. That's pretty
And
crazy.
you're also healing whenever you attack out of turn with the counters.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're going to be
That's not
really...
bad.
It's going to be hard to kill these Jedi. And with all that protection up, they even check the standard and additional damage versus Sith. It's going to stand a good chance going up against C as well. This is crazy.
This is a bonkers kit.
It is a bonkers kit. The one thing I'm noticing, there is no AoE. He doesn't have any sort of AoE attack. I think he's probably the only GL without an AoE attack, right?
Well, C only has on ult, yeah.
C's got it on the ult. You've got F-Lux on JML.
Has F-Lux.
And then, yeah, so he's the only one without an AoE. But it looks like single target DPS is going to be through the roof on this guy. There's a lot that boosts attacks. If we go back to sort of general overview, I definitely think he's going to be a strong contender as a strong GL. I don't think this is going to be completely meta-changing. If you don't have JMK, you won't be able to climb in arenas. I think he'll still be beatable. Will probably require some time for us to deal with it and figure out counters. Yeah. But once I think the meta is settled and people understand the kit, I think it will be okay. I think it'll be acceptable. I'm just super happy. It seems to be like a very strong kit that doesn't necessarily draw teams, split teams apart, you know? Yes, you probably do want to have General Skywalker in there, and you do probably want to have General Kenobi in there, but really that's taken away from, like, maybe a Padme team, maybe a Jedi Knight Revan team, depending. I think on the whole they've got a good balance here. I thought it was going to be very much more specific around Jedi Council, but this seems to be such a great kit. Yeah. I'm wondering what's going to come out of the woodworks as far as Galactic Republic go. Maybe people are going to find some crazy, crazy new team comps to use under him, but we'll see.
I think it has to include Kat, though. She's looking too good here.
Well, being able to annihilate a character on basically turn
That's
2.
Probably your arena team. In GAC, Commander Sokotana has so much synergy with other teams that she probably boosts that having Ki-Adi-Mundi as only your second best team in there probably works fine too.
Yeah. Speaking of Ki-Adi-Mundi, whilst I do think he would be fantastic in this team, and he will be, I still don't think he's going to actually be 100% necessary for you to run this team. I think it will be fine without him. I think it will be better with him. So if you don't have your cam maxed out yet, guys, don't worry. He's not a requirement for the kit, and I don't think he's going to be absolutely required in order to be arena competitive or TW competitive.
Do farm him, however.
do farm him. Gear your clones, guys. Gear your clones. Get working on that Ki-Adi-Mundi. Fantastic. Okay, I think we are going to leave it there. Inf, I want to thank you for joining me today. It's been pretty awesome having you here. Oh, I've accidentally changed screen. It's been awesome having you here. Thanks for discussing the kit with me. It's been real good. If you want to shout out anything, you want to plug your stuff, please feel free to do so. Where can people find you at?
Of course. I do have a channel here as well on YouTube that goes by Infinum, and you also have links to Infinum __ on twitch.tv.
Awesome. Right. That'll do it then, guys. Thank you so much for joining. If you did like this video, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to your boy Scribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Just giving a quick shout out to my patrons. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And without your support, I wouldn't be doing this today. Thanks so much.